I have an update. Update. Everybody pay attention. I lost to Andrew in fantasy this week. Bad.
Guess what I did?
What?
Beat Coos.
You beat
again.
Coos.
Guess who I beat?
Who?
Oh, he
Blake.
was not happy.
Yep.
He was not happy. I can't lose to friggin' Laura.
I did great last year. Blake and I were 1 and 2 for like the first 8 weeks.
I was going to say, I think you didn't finish 1 and 2.
No, but for like the first 8 weeks, him and I were 1 and 2.
Yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know I lost to Andrew this week. And if I'm going to lose to somebody, cheers to it being Andrew. I'm okay losing to Andrew.
You're here.
He's a great guy.
Oh, Andrew.
Can we just quickly, Dom? Whoa.
Okay.
Like what?
Dominic,
I've never seen that.
Dominic with a full team of full healthy starters in a real normal fantasy football
2
league.
flex spots, a full PPR.
Scored 60 points.
Yeah.
And that might not mean much to some of you that don't know, but that was unseen.
I've never seen that before in my life.
It was unseen.
Amon-Ra had 40 by himself.
I couldn't believe it. 60 points. So shout out to State Fair Dom. He's off to a rough start.
Like if you would have started Goff and Amon-Ra, you would have killed Dom.
Oh, you would have smoked
You
it.
would have killed him.
You could have started Jamar Chase and any defense, and you would have beat Dom, basically.
Who was Dom playing this week?
Kyle, and he just
he got
whomped him.
curb stomped by Kyle. So
Just whomped him.
quick little fantasy football update.
Oh, man.
We're off to a hot start. Some of us are.
I'm 1-1.
We're all
I'm
1-1,
Yeah,
except
only 2 people are 2-0.
Is
and
it
then
Dad?
2 people are 0-2.
or is it one person is 2-0?
I think it's 2. I
Two
think
are
Dad
0-2.
and Kyle
Are 2-0.
Yep.
What a start to the year.
My
Dad won
preseason pick was definitely Dad.
Dad won the league last year.
Yeah.
And he won't stop talking about it.
Yeah.
He just won't let it go. Yeah, we've got
Always
a
watching.
couple
I feel like that's what he
2-0.
kind of sounded like there.
Yeah, so we'll keep you updated on that as we continue on.
We do have to keep them updated.
They need to know.
They'll get invested.
They're desperate to know.
At some point, they'll get invested.
So I
Good
just
start. I hate that that's not going to show up on camera. It's
I just
literally
spilled
all over
all
his
over
sweatshirt.
Everywhere.
I pulled this out of my dresser for the first time in
Is that
probably
Omni?
5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, more than that, probably. I think I probably got this in like 20.
You were living in the apartment.
2019.
You
when I
got
it.
me an Omni shirt in 18.
Well, how upsetting is this?
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's beating up a little bit. Let
You
me
want a
figure-
Kleenex?
Flick it. Can I flick it? Onto my pants. God dang it.
We
Do you
are
want a
falling
Kleenex?
apart.
Yeah, that's just something. I pulled this out of retirement. I'm pretty weird about it. When I make videos, I don't like to wear the same thing ever again.
I haven't worn the same thing here.
I think
I
I have
tried
a
to do
couple
something
times and I think about it, but then it's like, nah.
No, every time I've worn something different.
I think there may be like 3 times ever I've worn the same shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's always merch though. So
Yeah.
like I've never just like worn the same thing in a video more than once.
I need
And
to order some of that racing merch.
Struggler Racing.
I want so.
So I pulled this out. This was from the Moment of Truth video, one of my original pop-off.
I can
beat.
see the thumbnail.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'm going like this.
Yep, that's exactly
something
right.
stupid. I'm like, oh, some stupid YouTube thumbnail. I'm like, oh.
And it probably did a lot of views.
It did a ton.
Yeah, there you go.
It went
She's
crazy.
behind you, the blonde girl.
Huh? Oh.
We need Laura to get healthy because she sounds like Wheezy from Toy Story.
It's gonna be like this the next 4 episodes.
Yeah.
So usually it's a wheeze followed by
Yeah.
and that was a wheeze followed by a second wheeze.
When I said the Menards thing,
2 wheezes.
I've watched that Menards clip like 5 times because she just literally can't breathe.
Oh man.
And that's me, like, even when I'm healthy, I wheeze when I laugh. But that I was having a hard time actually breathing.
Yeah, that was bad.
And so I was just trying to also catch my breath and not start puking because I'm coughing so hard.
Luckily, the authorities have not reached out yet. I think I'm in the clear. Frick.
We'll hope that we stay that way.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Jaden texted me as I rolled into the driveway. Publishers Clearinghouse is declaring bankruptcy.
Oh, what?
The $5,000 a week for life prize winners no
Nice.
longer will be receiving $5,000 a week
Oh,
for
what am
life.
I doing?
Another spill.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
So we're off
How
to
is
it.
this? Not even. How's that happening? Dang
And
it!
his looks like he peed himself.
I think he might have, and he's just pretending like he didn't.
Yeah, I beat that little. I'm like a toad.
He sneezed and just beat a little.
Yeah.
Like a toad.
Oh, jeez.
Where do you even pull that from? Where do you pull that comparison from? Who thinks like that?
Who thinks like, you can't put me on blast for thinking weird thoughts.
Yeah, the king of the phone of weird thoughts. You got a list of it.
I do, and there's one that I might hit later. We're after dark again. It's late night remembering. The late night. You got to have a name for it.
What did we call it when we were kids?
The late show.
Late show.
No.
The night show.
The night show.
The night show.
The night show with
Boy,
Ronner.
I'm already forgetting.
With Ronner.
With Ronner.
What are we?
The night show with Ronner.
We just lost 40 people already.
They're like, what is
Like,
this?
these guys are
They're like,
drunk.
did I accidentally turn on the wrong podcast?
It was the late show. No?
No, because that's a real name for a real show. It was the night
The
show.
night
I
The
think.
night show.
With
Because
Ryan
that's
and
not-
Connor.
We'll ask Connor.
Yep.
We won't ask Ryan.
No. You won't get a text.
He
you
won't
get
even
a text
remember
back.
doing
He'll text you back in a month, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
He does. Actually, he texts yeah correctly.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
He does know how to text yeah.
Oh, we started this off with nothing to hook anybody.
Nothing to
Nope.
say.
Unfortunately, start off by recapping our week's fantasy
And
league.
both of you spilled.
We spilled on ourselves. We're doing inside jokes with cousins,
And I'm coughing a lot.
and we got Wheezy over here.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, what in the heck?
I wonder, your mic might not even been able to pick that up.
Yeah.
It's so deep. It literally
What
might
is
not have
happening
come
right
through.
now? Oh, jeepers,
It's
creepers.
crazy. So we're only doing a few more of these late night recordings because of our
Can't
schedules,
handle it.
and it's just not
I
sustainable.
think we might just have to continue them.
Oh,
It's not
man.
sustainable. That was what did I say? What was I
Oh.
saying?
I don't remember what
What
you
did
said.
I can't even try to. I was gonna like pretend to do it, and I don't want to hurt myself. What? Okay, I'll remember this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop and do a different day. Today's not the day. Oh, I was talking about Publishers Clearinghouse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What a bummer, man.
So they're donezo. I can talk about this now.
oh, no.
I'm gonna talk about it.
What?
I was part of a Publishers Clearinghouse documentary that never came out. Did you guys not even know
Did
about
you do
this?
like an NDA or what?
Yeah, years ago, but it expired. I
Oh.
hope. I did. It
We're gonna have
did.
to
I'll
check
read
on
it
that.
again when I go home, but I'm certain that it's expired. I'm almost certain it's expired.
Mhm.
I interviewed with this lady for it. It was a part of a Publishers Clearinghouse documentary.
Why did? Or you don't know why?
I don't know why it never
suppose.
happened.
Yeah.
I think maybe it never got bought or purchased by a
Mhm.
service. That was the thing. There was like, they were saying, oh, the next step is like pitching to Hulu, Netflix, whatever, to like pick it up and fund it. But yeah, I was supposed to be in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then it never got funded, so I never
What
got
in
made.
the
But
world?
maybe now they'll try selling it again,
Mhm.
and they'll come after me.
That's
because
exactly
I've
right.
Spoken about
Yeah,
it.
that's exactly right.
Yeah, that was kind of an interesting thing. I missed a fun event in real life because of it.
What event?
Wedding reception of
Oh.
one of my friends, because I had to sit and do this dang interview with this
Mhm.
lady.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's a once in a lifetime thing that I'll never get back. And now Publishers Clearinghouse is bankrupt, and the documentary never even came out. So thanks a lot for nothing.
Sad day.
Thanks for nothing, by the way.
Sad day.
And thanks a lot, Ellen DeGeneres, for not even having me propose on your show.
Yeah. What the heck?
No.
I keep getting almost into things.
Deal or
Keep
no
getting
deal?
canned.
Deal or no deal. The Ellen Show.
Mhm.
All of those game shows that I just about got on.
Yep.
And this is the thing. I was like, what was the other thing?
Do you think
Publishers
that?
Clearinghouse
Do you think
documentary.
that you actually almost got on them?
I know
Deal or
that I
no deal?
did.
I think you did.
Deal or no deal I did, and Card Sharks I did. I was the last
yeah.
step before getting onto the show.
Yeah.
And then they said, who's this little freak weirdo? Freak.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
I think you weren't weird enough, maybe.
Yeah, probably. For most of them, actually. I
Well-
think most of also when I was doing this, I was like 23 or whatever. And who cares about a 23-year-old?
Yeah, I just feel like the people on those shows.
I mean, I do.
Nobody likes
If
you when
you're
you're 23.
you're great. But no TV show wants a 23-year-old.
No.
You even watch things like all those dating shows now. I'll even see like 25 is young for a dating show, like
Now,
a Netflix type show.
It used to be where they were, for a couple of years, they were all 22 and no one was watching them.
Got to have somebody with a lot of baggage. That's what's good for the shows.
And that's why me and Jaden are so excited to watch Taylor Frankie Paul.
Yeah, she's the
Mormon
The
Mormon
new
wife
wife.
Bachelorette, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so excited to watch her.
I was deep into that Mormon Wives show. I know all about the lore. Of
You
the,
and Kyle
of the
can go
Mormon
talk
wives.
about it after this.
Yeah. We went to dinner for one of our friends' birthdays like a couple months ago, and I overheard Jaden and one of the other girls talking about the Mormon show, and I was like talking to Tyler, and I was like, yeah.
And to me, did what?
And the whole time I was like, yeah. Huh? And huh? 'Cause I was like, I knew what they were talking about.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a part of it.
Yep. Yeah, Kyle and I watched it a few weeks ago, even though that show's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Watched it a few weeks ago because we ran out of shows and we're like, we're doing it. First 2 episodes, we barely got through. It was so hard to get through the first 2 episodes because they're
This
so
is the Secret
unlikable.
Wives?
Yes, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah.
They are, the first 2 are so hard because they're unlikable. But then once you get past the fact that they're unlikable, you actually kind of start to like them a
So
little
Michael
bit.
Scott.
Yes. And
Like
then
I
by
said-
season 2, you're like, season 2. And then season 3 is coming out in like a month and a half, and I'm so excited.
My gosh. I was going to say the clip of you just now saying they're so unlikable, but once you get past the fact that they're unlikable, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You could clip that and use it for any meme
show
at
ever.
all. Yeah, like it's a great meme template.
Yeah.
And I might use it for this show.
You're welcome.
In my next video, I might say, here's like a glowing review from one of our hosts.
Yeah.
They're so unlikable.
They're so unlikable, but once you get past the fact that they're unlikable, you kind of start to like them a little bit.
Yep. That's what I think.
But yes, both Jaden and I are very excited to watch Taylor as the Bachelorette. It'll be
Yeah.
a fun one. Did you watch the first 3 episodes, or did you of Only Murders?
No, not yet.
There's 3 out?
Oh,
They started with 3.
The initial release was 3.
Not
No.
yet.
1 came out
Not
tonight.
yet.
Number 4 came out
4
tonight.
out. Oh my gosh, I
Should
don't
have time this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had time. I have to film a video tomorrow and get it edited by Friday and uploaded
wow.
before we go to the Hall of Fame.
Dang.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, our
gonna be a
dad's
busy
getting
couple of
inducted
days.
into the Hall of Fame of the NFL on
The
Friday.
NFL Hall of Fame. Yeah.
We said his name is Randy. It's Randy Moss.
Left guard. Oh no, Randy Moss. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But you have to edit it in like a day. Wow.
In like a
that's-
day. Well, a day
Dang.
and an entire night. And I'll
Yeah,
probably
which-
go to bed at 4 p.m. the next day.
Speaking
That's
of
too
Randy
much.
Moss, he might have a top 5 accent ever.
I don't know. What
Is he
his
from
accent sounds
one of the
like.
Carolinas?
He has like a deep South accent, and I love it. I love listening to Randy Moss
I don't
talk.
know. If I just heard him talk, I wouldn't know that
Oh,
was him.
he is the coolest.
My favorite accent currently in the NFL is Xavier Leggett.
Oh yeah.
Leggett.
Well, apparently he had maybe been faking it a little bit.
What?
Yeah, I saw something that said, "Is it fake?" So maybe it was just like a clickbaity thing, but
I think that's as real as it gets.
it is so
He is
good.
almost impossible to understand.
Yeah.
He's so.
It's like he has-
such a thick
Yeah,
southern.
he has
Yeah.
like syrup in his mouth all the time.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Molasses.
It's impossible.
Molasses.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately, he's on the Panthers. And
yeah, nobody could. You know, Sensei Seth. He's a Panthers fan, lifelong. He's a Carolinas guy,
rip.
and this year he decided he's done. He's not
Yeah, I
doing
mean,
it
just-
anymore.
What?
So he's now a Bills fan. He's decided because they did the Hard Knocks and everything. And he says Josh Allen's kind of a cool dude.
Yep.
So he just decided to hop on the most powerhouse team.
I don't
exactly.
hate that. I don't hate that. Josh Allen's so cool. It doesn't matter.
I do. You'll have to see the Bills doing well.
Yeah.
You do. Seth be like.
Did
That's
you,
awesome.
did you
man.
have any other good thoughts that you had written down?
Something I did want to say. I wanted to put this on record because it's so famously people forever, and I haven't been in years. Genuinely, I have not been to this establishment in years at this point. But it's always been a thing that you go through the McDonald's drive-through. Good luck getting the right order. You know, fucking coin flip if you're gonna get the right order. Never once in my entire life do I think I've gotten the wrong order at McDonald's.
No,
I don't know if I ever had.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
think
I
I've
actually
ever.
don't know what is that like an internet thing? or-
It's ask anyone. It's a
Really?
thing that everyone's like the McDonald's drive-through. It's an absolute toss-up if
Really?
you're going to get the right order.
I don't actually. That's a lie. I did recently get the wrong order, but I was okay with it. But do you want to know what actually? So it wasn't just she handed me the wrong order. Kyle ordered his food and he ordered my food. We ordered the same thing. Okay. She repeats it back to us and she repeats one of the items that we ordered and then something completely different.
Okay.
And the item she said sounded kind of good, so I was like,
Sure.
Oh,
Go for it.
sure. So we did, and I had even ordered Coke Zero with it because that's my favorite. And she said Sprite, and so I
What
was
is
like,
happening?
Well, she knows
Sure.
that McDonald's Sprite is just the best. So she's like, you're gonna want.
She's
She knew what
working
you
off
wanted.
commission of this new item.
No, she knew what you wanted.
She placed a bet. She's like, I bet 50 people will order this today.
I think that's probably exactly what happened because we literally had ordered 2 burgers and 2 Cokes.
I think our server at where were we? Hooligans got commission off of Grape Ape sales.
Why?
Because we're like, oh, I'll get like Bud Light, whatever. And she goes, sweet. Do you guys want some Grape Apes for the table too? They're $4. And we're like, is that a deal or are they just $4? She's like, well, I'll get you some Grape Apes. So she does, and we're like,
What the heck?
we're like, okay. And she gives them to us, and we drink them like shots. And then she's like, all right, do you want to do pink ones now? And we're like, what?
Oh my
stop.
god!
Yeah, this is like 7 p.m. We're like, I guess.
See, that's
we'll-
the problem.
yeah,
is
we're
that
like,
you said yes.
I guess we'll do some pink
she
ones.
saw her mark the second you
Yeah,
guys walked in.
yeah.
She's like, well, they're going to get 6 grape apes each.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
we stopped that too.
She
But
said, welcome to the jungle, boys.
yeah,
Grape apes are on us.
the joy was a safari.
Crazy. You're at the Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I actually do have a funny McDonald's wrong order story though.
Interesting. Interesting that this is not at all what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Because I've never gotten the wrong order.
So I have not either. But when I was door dashing one time, actually, me and my dad used to do it where he would drive and I would sit in the passenger
Yeah,
seat and run the
yeah,
phone, and we would
yeah.
just
You just-
rack up
you
money.
get
Yep.
the aux going. You
Oh
just-
yeah,
That
like
was
it
quite a
was
few years
it was
ago
an
you guys were doing
operation.
that.
Yeah, it was kind of like right post COVID.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
kind of a
About 4
weird
years-
time. So
about
we're
4
like,
years
let's
ago.
just cash.
Yep.
So we went through McDonald's drive-through and they gave us the wrong bag. They gave us a lot of food, like many items. So we bring it, and it's not close. Like we drove from the one by like Petro all the way out to Brooks Harbor.
Oh wow! Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's
that's
far.
a good-
I don't know, 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's a long.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So
for
24
it's a long
24 minute round
so
trip.
we drop it off, and then the woman calls me, and luckily for some reason we were back at that McDonald's in the drive-thru waiting for another order. She's like, "Hey, this is the wrong order." Okay, I was like, "It's not really my problem."
She
But like,
called you?
yeah, you can call your driver.
Oh, I've never once done door.
So I was like, okay. Like if I was across town, I probably would have said like, "I'm sorry, it's just is what it is." Like that's
kick rocks.
yeah, like that's,
loser.
it's not really my fault. But I was in the drive-thru, so I was like, okay, we're literally here right now. I can ask, figure it out. So we asked, very simple fix. They're like, yep, this is actually their previous order.
It's been sitting here for another half an hour.
Yeah, probably. So she gives us that one, and we drive it because actually Brooks Harbor is kind of on our way home. So we're like, all right, we'll just whip in and give it to them. So then I was telling Dad, I'm like, this is a money scenario because now we get that order and we can just go eat it. Like the previous
Oh, the
wrong
other
order.
one?
Yeah.
So it's like, this is actually
Ah.
kind of
If
perfect.
they give
for
it
us.
to you.
Yeah. They did not. So I go up to the
Well,
door
Did they just eat it themselves?
and I give it to her and I was like, do you want me to take the other order back? She's like, my husband ate all of it.
Yeah,
This was a heavy bag. She's like,
Oh.
yeah, my husband ate all of it. Are you
no.
kidding me?
Yeah, I
How?
knew you
How
weren't
did
seeing
he
that
eat all of
food.
it?
55 burgers, 55.
Yeah, it was that.
There's no way you were seeing that order.
Yeah, no.
Brother, too much McDonald's.
Too much.
Okay?
That is too much.
Any McDonald's at this point is too much.
Yeah.
But certainly
And you
that.
went past that to an
Way past.
astronomical.
But I knew
Way
it was
fast.
possible because one time I went to B-Dubs and there was an order sitting there for a minute. Like I went 2 or 3 times through and it was just sitting there. So the guy recognized me because I've been doing it for a year. He's like, hey, this ain't getting picked up. You want to take it home? And it was like 40 wings, many things
Oh
of
my
fries. Like,
gosh.
yes, I do want to take that home. Absolutely. I
They
do.
literally had to have gone to the wrong restaurant and then just had them make it and never called.
Yeah.
we
the right
went
place.
to, there was a McDonald's when kind of by our lake place when
Yeah.
we had the lake.
Yeah.
And I was uploading an album that I had made to SoundCloud, but we didn't have internet at the lake, so I had to go to McDonald's to
Yeah.
upload it. So we're sitting in this booth, me and Jaden at McDonald's, and I just had to sit there forever because it's the slowest internet ever. So we're sitting there for like, I don't know, 40 minutes while this thing uploads to SoundCloud. And in that time, they brought us 3 different things that never got taken. They're like, nobody claimed this, the, what do they call those? Mixer or whatever?
McFlurry, yeah.
Nobody claimed this McFlurry. Do you guys want it? And we're like, yeah, took it. Nobody claimed these fries. You want them? Nobody. It's like they were just back there hooking us up.
Yeah, it's exactly
I
what they
couldn't
were
believe
doing.
it. I was
So-
like, they just keep bringing us stuff.
Yeah.
Then we are coming to the conclusion there's truth to what you said.
Yeah, that people actually are.
Yeah,
Like we
but
all
not
have
me.
individual
But
experiences.
not for me. It's literally the opposite for
Yeah,
me.
mine was close to being
McDonald's
a
has
good thing.
only ever blessed me
Yeah.
beyond
Giving you
belief.
food that you haven't paid
They've
for.
never made a mistake for me. Ronald is on my side, I swear. The other thing I was going to say, there's a place in Fargo, and I will not name names, but Jaden and I went there one night, and it was some kind of wing deal,
Mhm.
and we ordered a number of wings that we were going to get, and you pay. It was like whatever the deal is, X amount of cents per
10
wing.
cent wings or
So whatever it is.
Yeah.
So we ordered a set amount of wings, and it was a reasonable amount, and we
Mhm.
had like, I don't know, 4 or 5 left over, and our waitress comes by and she's like, all right, here's the tab, whatever. And I was like, oh, can we get a box to bring these wings home? And she goes, no, you can't bring those home.
Mhm.
I was like, what do you mean we can't bring them home?
Mhm.
She's like, oh, on the deal night, you can't bring the food home.
Mhm.
And I was like, lady, it's not a buffet.
You can if
Yeah.
it's not endless.
Like, I
Yeah.
literally ordered this many and paid for them.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
I can't bring these home.
If
Yeah.
it was like endless B-dubs, sure.
Yes. And yeah, right. Because it's like, this is a
Then
buffet.
you just
It's
ordered
an unlimited
20
number.
yeah.
You're like,
Right.
oh, I want 600 wings.
Yeah.
And then you bring them home.
Yeah.
It's like, I ordered and paid for these, specifically this
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
And she wasn't going to let me do it. So I like flagged another guy down and he was like, oh, I mean, I'll see what I can do. And I was
Yeah.
like, are you effing? So we just
Yeah,
put the
what?
wings, we wrapped them in a napkin and
Yeah.
put them in Jaden's
Yeah.
purse and left.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we paid.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
But
but-
I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
I was like, I was in the Twilight Zone.
If
Yeah.
that's a real issue for them, they need to just say you can't order more than 60
Yes,
wings.
like, oh, you can order this amount at the
Yes.
most, but it's like we
Yes.
each got like 10 wings, and
Right.
it's like that's a normal number of wings, and we
Right.
paid for
yeah,
them.
it's different if someone comes in and orders 15 wings and then says, okay, now I'm going to order 300 to go. That's a little different.
Or
but
even like right before you leave, I'll take 15 more.
Exactly.
But even that, I don't even care.
Yeah.
you're still
you
paying
can do that.
for it.
You paid for it.
Yes.
You
But,
can do
but
whatever
if
you
that
want.
is
You
something
paid
that's
for it.
frustrating to them, they need to put a cap on how many you can order.
Yeah.
Period.
There is
Yeah.
a sushi place in Fargo.
I know who you're talking about.
Oh, there's not that many, so probably
Right.
figure it
All
out.
right, you know what? Mine was at the OB. That's who
Oh,
did it to me.
really?
It was the OB,
What
and I
in
have
the-
a grudge against him, and
what
I've
in-
never gone back.
What in the
Really?
world?
That's right. And I want you to know that it was the old Broadway that did that to me. And it was the old sports bar
Yeah, the
place in the
sports
back.
zone.
Yeah.
The sports zone. And don't ever go there if they got their wing night, because it's a lie. Wing night is not real. They're in there to steal from you.
You have to
Okay,
gorge
allegedly.
You have to gorge yourself while you're there, and that's, it.
right. Well, you got to eat a full meal before you go.
Yeah.
And then you can go and order 3 wings and eat them there. And don't even think about taking those home,
good deal.
even though you paid for them.
It's a good deal.
You negotiate the price and you pay the price and you don't get to take the wings then? I didn't know I was renting this booth to eat the food while I'm here. I thought I was buying the food. So anyway, the sushi place did what? Sorry.
They have an endless sushi night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And it's awesome.
so they make it. How do I? They kind of like, if you are not eating all the sushi, they will not bring you more. I think rightfully so.
Yeah.
Because sushi's hard to make.
Yeah,
too.
like I get that. But on even what you would deem your last order, if you don't finish the sushi, they shame you for it.
What?
Really?
Yeah, like they make you feel bad about
wait.
not finishing the
And
sushi.
yeah, and before that even happens, it's written on all of the stuff that's
Yeah.
like, do not order more than you are going to finish.
And
it's like
as-
written on the card.
As you get to like your
Really?
second, third order, they're like, "Are you sure?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm sure."
Really?
I mean, I totally understand, but still, it's like what the damage is done.
Yeah.
Once it's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, don't
you gotta
host an
let it
endless
go.
night if you're not going to
You
give
gotta
it a
don't
let it,
raise.
actually
'cause you
want-
won't
yeah.
come back. That's
Yeah.
the problem. Is like you don't burn a bridge on the way out
Yeah.
for like a little miscalculation.
Yeah.
I was at a place with Lucas. We love Lucas
Yeah.
to death.
Oh, I
he was at
remember.
Oh,
one of the
this
Cramer
story
games.
just hurts to listen to it.
This
it
is bad.
hurts your
Lucas-
heart to listen to this story.
Lucas is another guy that I think we should have on here at some point. He's
Yeah.
just so freaking
yeah,
funny.
he'd be funny.
But we were at a sushi place, and he's like, "This is how you do it. You order there's like kind of an a la carte
Yeah.
setup to it, so you can order like pot stickers and all these things like separately, and then you get your kind of. It might have even been the same place with like the sushi that then comes endlessly.
Yep.
And
It
so
was.
so he's like the way it works is the menu is kind of a checkbox system. You check the boxes of the things you want, and then they take it to the back, and then they bring you the food.
Yep.
And he had checked off the wrong thing. He had accidentally checked off what are the little peas? The
Edamame.
Edamame. He had accidentally checked off edamame, which I love, and I
good.
I love it. But he didn't. He accidentally checked it off.
Remember the edamame thing, by the way.
Okay.
So he had done that. They took it back, and then they brought the edamame out, and he was looking at it like, "Who got this? Like, which one of us got the edamame?" And I was like, "I didn't get it. Jaden didn't get it. A couple of the friends that didn't get it." He's like, okay. The waitress had left. He's kind of looking around, like waiting for a waitress to come back. Waitress comes back over. This is the worst communication of all time. He goes, we're not going to eat this. She was like, huh? Is there something wrong with it? He's like, no, we're not eating this.
We will not be eating
I was
this.
like,
Oh my gosh, Lucas.
It's not.
what happened?
Yeah,
Please
it's not.
explain
I'm
what happened.
so sorry. I'm a dummy. I did the wrong thing.
Like, just say, actually check the wrong
Could you
box.
please just switch it
Actually,
out?
we're not eating this.
He goes, I didn't want this. I'm not gonna eat it. And then she left with it, and I was like, Lucas, what happened? He was like, I checked the wrong box.
So he knew.
So he tells you friggin' immediately what he
Like,
did.
what did you say?
And this poor woman is trying to figure out what happened.
I was like, Lucas, you have to tell her
Sure.
when she comes back. He was like, okay. So then she came back and he like kind of explained it, and she did not want anything. She was
No.
like, whatever, man.
Yeah,
Like,
she was done with him.
I don't want to hear it. So I felt really bad about that. But that's just so. I was like, how do you
We're not eating this.
properly communicate that?
This is such an easy thing to
It's so
say.
funny. Something kind of similar happened. There was a place that was only open for maybe a year. It was called Stonetown, I think. It kind of went viral on TikTok or whatever. And it's like a Who Hot type of place.
Stone Town? Oh, is it
I think it's called
Stone
Stonetown, where like you
Yeah,
go up
yeah.
to the buffet thing and you serve up.
But it
and
was
then they
healthier
cook it.
food.
Yeah. And something like that had happened while we were there, not our table, but a table next to us, where they were doing the same thing. They're like, oh, I didn't want this. I didn't want this. And the waiter was like, you literally made it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking
Oh
about?
my
They're like, I didn't want
gosh.
shrimp in it. He's like, why'd you put shrimp in it?
Yeah.
Your hand is the one that did it.
Stop doing
The guy
that.
was like, I'm going up again. I'm not going to pay for a second bowl. And the guy was like, okay, like relax.
Oh my
Whatever, man.
gosh.
And this was like a, I'm having an epiphany. Maybe this was a plant. This might have been a plant, because what we were there for was like before the place opens, they kind of give out cards to people around town and businesses, and they're like, come in for the whatever it's called.
The soft launch.
The soft launch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was at the soft launch. So actually now I might be realizing in real time, it might have been a plant that was in there to like cause a scenario for the wait staff
A
to like
John
try
Taffer.
to figure out. And I'm giving them the huge benefit of the doubt by assuming that.
Yeah.
But that could be.
That's
It
possible.
could have
Could
been
be.
a stress test.
Yeah, it could have been a stress test.
Because I couldn't believe, I was listening in. I was like, I was getting so mad. I was like, what is happening at that table right there?
Yeah.
Like, this is buffoonery.
Yeah.
There's no way that they're not
'cause
understanding
a
this.
normal person wouldn't have acted like that.
So actually, you know what? Now I'm glad that we talked that through, because that story has like itched at my brain for
What
years.
in the world?
And I think I just solved it.
You might have.
I think I did. I've had to in the past like apologize to wait staff on behalf of not other people in my
Yeah.
own party, but like other
Next
people.
to you, I've had to do that as well.
It's the worst. I mean, it feels good to do it, but
Yep.
it's like having to do it is just sick.
Yeah. There, you can tell your edamame story after this one, but there was when we were in
I don't
Disney
know that
World.
I want to.
Oh, you don't want to?
Oh, I do, but it's
Oh, okay.
embarrassing.
Oh boy.
When we went to Disney this last year with our boys, I was standing in line at Starbucks in Hollywood Studios, and it's just freaking madhouse in there because every person in the park wants to get their coffee. And so many people are so rude to these poor employees. Like, they're just trying to make your coffee as fast as they can. There's 700
Yeah.
people in line. They're trying to go fast. And reasonably they are, but it just feels like a long line because there's a lot of people there. But
Well, and it's probably like on a general level, it's probably weird working at like a regular place
Yes. Within Disney.
within a Disney park.
Yes.
Because it's
Oh,
like
for sure.
everyone is thinking they're
I'm
in a
just at
Disney park.
Starbucks.
Yeah. So it's like you're at Starbucks, but also like I want the quality and experience
Yes,
of a
of
Disney,
Disney.
World. But it's
Yeah.
like you're at Starbucks.
You're at Starbucks,
Like,
exactly.
You know what to expect at a Starbucks.
And these poor, it's just like college students that are working there and they are making minimum wage. And I felt so bad because there was this one woman, she was for sure a Karen, that was in line behind me, and she knew she was in line behind me, and there was a few other people that I know she saw in front of her, and we're all still waiting. So clearly your drinks aren't ready, ma'am, because we're all still standing here in front of you. And she went up to that desk like 9 times. Where's my drink? Where's my drink? And this poor girl, she looked like she was going to cry because she would not stop. And this is probably the 50th person that did it to her that day. And so finally, when my drink came up, I went up to her. I said, you guys are doing a great job. And she's like trying not to cry. I felt so bad for her. But it's like, why do they suck so bad?
I don't know. What did you want to do the edamame, or should I say one other
Go
thing
ahead.
real quick? There was, we didn't do it. I think back on it, I'm like, I can't believe we didn't say something. It was kind of just out of reach of us being able to like do it without me kind of making a scene out of it.
Yeah.
But Jade and I were at some restaurant in Montana, I think. And there was 2 old ladies that were there, and the one old lady had brought her friend for her friend's birthday lunch. So they were probably like in their late 70s. Like they're fairly old. So the one lady is sitting there just like, it's her birthday, and she's like, oh, this is great, like it's so much fun. And her friend was like, this is gonna be the most perfect experience, or
else
you might as well be dead.
Yeah, exactly.
And she was berating this poor waitress, just like things that are completely out of the waitress's control too. And then like going so far as to like blame the waitress for something that's not her fault, and then be like, and you need to do better. Like say the waitress's name is Stephanie, and she's like, and Stephanie, I want you to know that you're the reason that this is happening. And I'm not, it sounds like I'm just saying that as an example. Like, that's like something
verbatim.
she said. Stephanie, I want you to understand that you're the reason that this problem happened.
Oh my.
Oh
and
my
I'm sitting there, I'm like, can you fucking, are you kidding?
My
So, and we're all hearing it, and there's other tables kind of around. And then the waitress was like, okay, I'll get somebody. And then she left, and she never came back.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, I even said to Jade, and I was like, if that girl comes back, I'm going to like very intentionally like say something to make it feel okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna like go yell at this old lady or whatever, but I was gonna be like, hey, waitress lady, come here. You're fine. Like it's fine. She's crazy.
Yeah.
That lady is insane. So yeah, that was awful. And then we did like we had been filming this video for our vacation trip. So we just had like a highlight reel of videos from it. And that lady is in the background of one of the clips that we have. And it's not a video that I posted publicly, but I can show it now. I won't show the lady because in the video that I rendered out, I put a little witch's face over her in the background. I like put a little PNG of a witch's face covering up that nasty old lady in the back. So I'll put that in.
Too many people are like that.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine.
No.
What a sad way to exist.
It's crazy. And I bump into every now and then I'll bump into like when we were in Minneapolis for the tour.
Yeah.
Jade and I went to this restaurant called The Red Cow, I believe. And we ate dinner. Everything was fine, whatever. We did the whole meal. And then at the end of the meal, the waitress was like, by the way, I love your videos. And I was like, thank goodness I'm not like
a jerk.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Yeah. And then it's, whoops.
Scott Cramer's
Sorry.
a jerk. Yeah,
I just can't even imagine. That would just be, and some people are genuinely like that.
Yeah,
it's sick.
Right.
It's so, anyway.
Yes.
So.
You want to tell your edamame
My
story?
legendary edamame story.
It's building up. Here we go. Wait, hold on, guys. Get ready for
this is big time stuff.
Welcome to the edamame
story. Okay, so I should have remembered this in our embarrassing stories segment because this is bad.
It's you?
It's me.
No.
Okay, so we were in St. Paul. This was when I was in college doing the campus attraction stuff.
Sure.
And I was the president of the organization, kind of like the face of the franchise. Like I was the one like going out and like interacting with all the people who were like artists and entertainment, as well as the business people. So NDSU had a really good connection with NACA. North American Conference, I don't know, some sort, or like collegiate, something like that. It's this big conference where all of this college entertainment comes, showcases, and then colleges book them.
Magicians, comedians,
musicians. Like the Rubik's Cube guy from AGT, Stephen Brundage, he was there. Got to meet him, like those kinds of guys.
Yep.
And so then these business guys who they're like the agents, I guess.
Okay.
good connection with NDSU. They took us out to dinner to kind of like wine and dine us.
Oh no. Oh no.
Greg's wearing his suit that's 3 sizes
Yeah.
too big.
Yeah.
So we're at a big table.
Which, by the way, would be a gigantic
Suit.
That'd be a Paul Bunyan
3
suit.
sizes too big for Greg.
So we're at this big table and the guys are paying for everything. So they're doing, all right, what appetizers do we want? And they're not ordering cheese curds and fried pickles. They're ordering edamame and like that type of stuff.
And they said, we want oysters and we each want 3 oyster orders.
So basically like that.
Sushimi.
And I'm at the end of the table with a bunch of my coworkers who apparently none of us had ever seen edamame in our lives.
Oh.
So we're...
No, you did not eat.
So they order it and only one order of edamame comes to the table and they put it on our end and we don't even really know what it is. We're like, it looks like green beans, I guess.
Yeah.
Looks terrible. Like it doesn't look like something I want to eat, but they were trying to wine and dine us and I was trying to do the right thing. And the girls sitting with me were not eating it because like it looked bad. And I was like, all right, I guess I'll just eat it. So I sat there and I ate all of the edamame, not where you're peeling the stuff out. Like I ate it.
Chewed up the skins
Chewed it
and ate
all up and I just choked it down. And then the guy who ordered it was like, hey, where's the edamame?
Oh no.
So I'm sitting
I want to die right now.
I'm sitting there with an empty dish.
No. No.
And so I was like, and I think I said something like, oh, we ate it. And then they looked at the dish and like, wait, what?
Like where? No, you didn't.
They're like, wait, where's, and I was like, yeah, no, like I ate it. It was great or whatever. And they're like, oh, did you eat it? I'm just like, oh my God. Like,
No.
And I was like, is that why it was so bad? And they just erupted in laughter. Like, I'm the dumbest boy in school.
It's like you took a bag of sunflower seeds.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Peanuts with the shells. Is that why do people like peanuts? These are terrible. The shells on them? Greg.
That's how I eat it as well.
It's
Now?
terrible.
Yes,
that is not how you're supposed to eat it.
That's
That is
how I eat
not
it.
how you're
It's
supposed
not
to
how
eat
you're
it.
supposed
I
to eat it.
eat it and I just chew it up and I
It's
swallow
terrible.
You will like it so much more if you eat it
done
right.
It's like buttery and great and delicious, but I like chewing it up and like really
No, you're
choking
doing
it down.
it wrong. Trust
You are
me.
doing it
Trust
wrong.
me.
You don't think I've tried both?
They
I
laughed.
prefer it like that.
They laughed at me.
I'm sure they did, and I bet that was traumatizing for you. And I wish I was there because I would have stood up for you. I would have stood on the table, and I would have said, "I'll take one too." I say, "I'm edamame." No, I'm edamame, Spartacus style. And I said, "I ate the whole bowl, and I'll do it again."
Oh, that is so funny.
That was bad. That was a
funny.
tough look for me.
Yep.
That is
Yep,
kind
that's
of like
pretty
just
bad.
eating a sunflower seed and chewing it up and
Yes,
swallowing
that's
it.
exactly what it's
It's
like.
also the vibe, and I know people used to do it on purpose, but they would eat the Starburst with the wrapper
With
on
the
it.
wrapper.
And they're like, you can, right? And it's like, you're stupid. You know that?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
You know you're desperate for attention,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my
Why are you eating
gosh.
the wrapper?
Yeah.
Because you can. You
Just
know
because you
right?
can do something.
And it's like, I guess technically you could eat pretty much anything. I could
Yeah.
eat this tab right here.
Yeah,
I could,
exactly.
But don't be weird, all right?
Don't be weird.
I get it. You want attention, but like, don't eat the Starburst wrapper. You know, there's
Try not
other
to
ways.
say that out loud.
There's other
Don't
ways.
eat Tide Pods. Can
Yeah,
we be
just, like,
smarter?
learn a card trick. Learn one card trick.
Yeah, exactly. You can take that with you for
Learn
a year.
one good joke.
Yep.
And you're set.
You're set for the entire year.
And then guess what? You don't have to eat no more Starburst
You don't have
wrappers.
to eat any more wrappers.
You don't
You're
even
good.
have to anymore because you know how to do one card trick.
Yep.
That's
You're
great.
good.
Can I shout out my favorite YouTube channel of all times?
Eric Sir 6.
I do love Eric Surf 6. I do love Eric Surf 6. But no, it's, okay. My favorite YouTube channel of all times, I have like 5 or 6 of them. Also, somebody doesn't like that I say of all times, by the way.
I've always wondered every time you've said it, but I've never called you out because I
He
never wanted to
says it
make you
a
feel
lot,
sad.
too.
So I've never said anything, but
say it
I've
'cause
always wondered.
I say it because I remember years ago hearing Jack Black say it one time. So
Oh.
that's why I say it.
Okay.
It's just like become an unironic thing. I just actually say
You
it
just
now.
do it now.
But one of my favorite all-time YouTube channels is Stephen Bridges. He used to do magic tricks and stuff, and now he does card counting where he like films undercover spy cam him at casinos counting cards.
What the heck?
And he's got this whole series lately where he's gone in with a team of card counters, and they'll go into casinos in Vegas, or like they did a whole tour in somewhere in Europe, I think, and they'll just like hit casinos and until they kick them out, and then they're like trying to find the ones that they're not. It's so good. It's so well done. It's like my favorite series on YouTube. It's like so freaking good.
It's like the 21 movie, but in real life.
I have never seen that. Is that with
it's a good movie.
Jesse Eisenberg? Is he in that?
No, it's a few random people. God dang it. The teacher is notable though.
Is Michael Cera in that?
No, the premise of the movie is the teacher finds really smart kids and then teaches them how to count cards and takes them to Vegas every weekend.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
I've never seen it, but I do think that was a movie that was like on FX all the time.
I don't know why I can't remember who. It's not Ricky Gervais. It's oh my goodness, it's someone like that. I can't remember.
But anyway, that's like my favorite.
So it's like that in real life.
And he had posted something.
It's not staged.
No, it's like real. He's actually going to these real casinos. And so he had posted something about there's going to be another, season of the series coming out later this year. Mm-hmm. And I had commented on it. And I said, like, this is the best series on YouTube right now. And then Steven replied to me and he was like, you're kidding. Like, I've watched your videos for years.
What in the world?
And then when he replied to me, I was like, wait a second. I feel like maybe I recognize his profile picture. And so then I went and I searched his name in my YouTube studio for the comments and stuff. And we've like interacted years ago. Just like randomly, ships passing in the night type of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, how crazy is that?
What the heck?
So anyway, that's a giant recommendation for me. If you're looking for anything new, Stephen Bridges, the card counting series is insane. It is like watching a heist movie.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, he also had told this one story that not that long ago, a few weeks ago, I brought it up to Jaden because I was like, Jaden, did this happen to us? I couldn't remember. I was like, is this a dream that I had? Is this something that happened to us? Why do I have this memory of this scary thing happening in like at this casino? And she was like, yeah, that sounds so familiar, but I don't think that happened to us. And then we collectively remembered like at the same time, it was from Steven's channel, like a thing that happened to him in this series.
Yeah.
So that's all. I mean, I'm just trying to hype up a fellow YouTuber. But
Kyle
he is
will want to
awesome.
watch that.
And genuinely, like, I was watching it on the TV one day, and I was on like episode 3 of, I think there's maybe like 17 or 18 of them total. There might even be more than that. But I was on the 3rd episode, and Jaden had kind of been hearing it in the other room, and she poked her head, and she's like, "What is this?" I was like, "Oh, it's this guy does card counting." And she kind of sat and watched a little bit, and then we got so sucked into it that we were like every night. It was like our
nightly routine.
It was our Breaking Bad. Like we were watching it every night, and then it was like kind of coming out while in real time as we were watching. And Jaden was like, "Is there a new episode? Is there a new Stephen Bridges out? Is there a new Steven out?"
Yeah.
So now Jaden every now and then will be like, "Hey, has Steven posted a series yet? Like, what's he doing? Where is it?" Like,
Steven.
She's as big of a fan as I am. So
we'll have to add that to the list because we like to always have something to watch at least. It's something that if we have an available evening that we can sit and watch.
No, I can't. That's maybe my easiest recommend of all times is the Stephen Bridges card counting series.
I don't know if you and Jaden are like this, but Kyle and I have said that I feel like couples get a bad rep for just truly enjoying relaxing and watching TV together. I feel like people say you're lazy if when you're together as a couple, if you just like to sit and watch TV and not be doing something all the time.
They're like, oh, you should be going out to a nice dinner.
Yeah, or like you need to be doing something super productive. But Kyle and I, we genuinely love just sitting and watching TV and just relaxing together. It's like our favorite thing to do. Is that
you're
how you
also
guys?
Spending $1 bajillion for every streaming service, so
kind of have to.
Yes,
you kind of have to do it.
Kind of have to use.
That's true. It is. You're already paying for a date night.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just different because our parents.
We're genuinely fighting for our lives all day.
All day long.
It's like, can we just sit on the couch and watch Below Deck, please? Like, I want nothing more than to watch one episode of Hard Knocks together.
Yes, and just like have a snack and just sit there. And it's like our favorite thing. And we always feel a little bad because we feel like, oh, well, you should do something productive. But at the same time, it's our favorite part of the day every day.
Hey,
we love
life
it.
goes on, you know? Whatever's got to get done, will get done.
Yes, exactly.
Throw lots of matzah in the oven.
Throw a perfectly
Cook
cooked
it
pizza.
perfectly.
Perfectly cooked.
I think I should address what happened with the Arby's thing. And I don't need to call anyone out by name.
You should mention that because I read that text and I thought to myself, what does this world come to?
So, right. And here's what happened. Got a text from person X. And person X knows exactly who they are because they listen immediately every week.
We know who you are.
We know exactly who you are.
And we are aunties. All right? And I don't know if I trust you. Sorry.
Okay. So, we could not have been. You know how we've said we've had some takes that have aged really well?
Yes.
I've never felt more validated instantaneously in something that I said.
What a crazy thing. What a crazy thing for me to read today.
Right?
Sitting at my desk working.
Unbelievable. So, long story short, as you remember, I said, I think Arby's gets a bad rep for no reason.
Yeah.
I think the internet tells people to not like it and they just sheepishly listen. I got a text and person X said, you guys were cooking. I agreed with everything that you were saying. Oh, actually, no. What they said was, what was the word? I appreciated your guys' opinions until you said Arby's was good. I was like, okay, I'm not going to freak out. Like, I'm fine. Why do you think that? Person X, blah, 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 gives just a nothing answer. And I was like,
filibustering.
And so then I said, I'm going to force you to eat the curly fries and look me in the eyes and tell me that those are bad fries. Person X, knowing who you are, goes, I've actually never had Arby's.
Can you believe a
The
person
gall!
would say such a thing?
The audacity.
I can't believe that you set your opinion on Arby's. I can't believe you think it's good. I've never had it myself. Hold on, wait, back up. Back up. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That would be the same
Despicable.
thing as saying, oh, I can't believe you listen to Nickelback. You like Nickelback?
Yeah.
I've never heard of.
I've never heard one song, but they're terrible.
We all just want to be big rock stars who live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. And tell me that that's not an absolute platinum smash-a-rooney.
Well, I think that person X, when they're in Fargo next, the three of us need to take to Arby's.
Immediately.
That's actually a great idea.
That's what we're going to do.
You're formally invited to Arby's.
Yeah, we're taking it to
And
Arby's.
You know what? We might even pay for it.
Yep, we'll
Thank
We'll
you.
see. We'll see.
Actually,
we'll buy you some Arby's.
A wager.
Yes.
If you admit that it's delicious,
We'll pay
we'll
for
pay
it.
for it. And that is a bargain because, like I said, Arby's might be a little overpriced.
It could be.
So,
Could be. And we said that.
and we are fair about that.
Yep.
We're totally fair. The other thing was that one guy, I even replied to it. Did you see it?
So funny. The slander thing, that
guy
was
goes-
so funny.
It was the same type of thing where he goes, he's like, hey, I really love you guys, but the In-N-Out slander is
Made me sad
Made
or
me
whatever.
sad. And I was like, slander? I had to listen back. I was like, what did
quoted
we
us.
say about it? I said, I've had In-N-Out. It's fine. And Greg said,
it's good. It's good and it's really
And
cheap.
it's really cheap.
Yeah.
I was like, that's it.
That's slander. We're kind of pumping their tires.
If only
I like
slander,
In-N-Out.
If only all slander could be that kind.
Yeah. No kidding.
Crazy.
Kindest slander of all time. Yeah, I saw that
That's
comment. That
crazy,
made me laugh.
man.
I thought that was
That's
pretty funny.
crazy. That'd be like, hey man, Geno Smith, really respectable quarterback, good completion percentage. I really appreciate his mobility outside.
Yeah,
of
I
the
think he
pocket.
plays well.
Hey, what the hell
Whoa,
did you say
whoa.
about Geno Smith?
Gino?
Hey, don't you say that about Geno
Put some
Smith.
respect on his
You
name.
respect
So
Geno.
funny.
That's crazy.
So funny.
Anyway, I thought it was funny.
But yeah, that upset me a little bit. Where it's like, that's insane.
That's insane.
It is.
Yeah, that's unheard of. An unheard of sentence to even say. I can't believe your opinion on that. I've never even had it.
Like, are you kidding me?
That's wild.
That's so wild.
Oh
Oh
man.
man. No shade, person X. No shade.
Wow, a little shade.
Just a
Little
tiny bit.
No
Little
shade
shade.
from me.
Just
no
a
shade
tiny
from
bit.
me.
Little.
Only shade from
And
Greg.
Only a tiny bit from me. Mostly no shade,
No shade from me at all.
but just a tiny little bit. And the shade and the sun can come back out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As long as you try the curly fries.
And then you have to say they're delicious.
And you got to say they're good, and we'll pay for them. And if we're in a season where they are doing the creamsicle shake
See?
thing,
Come on.
creamsicle shake, some curly fries,
Mhm.
a cheddar roast beef with the Arby's sauce.
Yep. The Arby's sauce makes me happy.
Wasn't
Just
that
saying, I'm
part of
thinking
one of
about
our perfect meals?
It was yours. And you know what you did? You kind of just made an Arby's sandwich.
Yeah, I did because I put the cheese from Taco John's.
You put the Taco John's nacho cheese on top of an Arby's roast beef.
Yep.
And we were like, dang, that's really good.
But you know what happened was I saw my meal, I saw your guys' meals, and I thought, uh-oh.
Yeah, you didn't complete it.
Yeah.
Or you just pieced a couple of things together, which is what we really were supposed to do.
Yeah.
But Jaden and I created.
You
new
created
things.
you created individual like items that were conglomerates of other things. I just picked a few things, which was probably not the play.
We're talking, for the record, we're talking about this video that me, Greg, and Jaden made years ago.
Many
Before you
years
were
ago.
even married.
Where we drove
Probably good 5 years ago.
Me and Jaden were married. We were married at that point. But we drove all over town to different fast food restaurants, just getting like one or two items from each place. And then we assembled our own, what we thought was the perfect meal. So like I got a burger from Culver's, which is incredible. And I got the potato lays from Taco John's, which is a place that
I know you got the Subway cookie.
I got the cheesecake cookie or whatever it is, the raspberry cheesecake cookie.
Yeah. Good pick.
So that was our meal. And then what was the thing that Jade made? Oh, the Midwest Feast.
The Midwest, yeah.
It was like a little kind of a pop, not a pot pie. It was like a mashed potato with the
like
chicken in it.
Hot dish.
It's kind of like a hot dish, a hot dish type of vibe.
She won, right?
Yeah, she came out of nowhere with that thing. It was awesome. But anyway, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, there was 2 questions. If I can find, I don't know where my phone is.
The first question is, how dare you say that about In-N-Out?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
Exactly. They're actually kind of similar questions. So, first one is from Kara, and she says, "Do you fit the birth order stereotypes?" And she goes, hold on, she goes, "Because it's obvious to me that Scott's the middle child."
Talk about slander.
Excuse you?
And then she goes, "I have another question for Laura. Do you ever wish that you had a sister?" I would say we definitely fit the birth order stereotypes for sure.
I thought the thing about middle children was that they were all quiet and misunderstood. And
yeah.
I feel like I feel like
isn't it more the middle child is more the attention seeker?
How dare you say that?
The YouTuber.
How dare you say that about me?
Here we go.
I think because the joke is that the middle child is always forgotten, so you have to do crazy things to get attention.
Well, that's crazy. Luckily I was just awesome as hell and never needed to do any crazy things to get attention. And I was literally just like so cool and good at everything that it was just came naturally type of thing.
Man.
Middle child syndrome describes the hypothetical idea that middle-born children feel neglected, overlooked, and isolated due to being sandwiched between the older and younger siblings who receive more parental attention. See, I think Laura's right.
I didn't need it. Didn't need the attention.
Attention seekers.
I never felt the need for it.
Would you say Scott's an attention seeker?
And he's being serious.
Yeah, I would say Scott, like I've said this to many people. Scott has a lot of internet success and like could be a very different.
Cut that.
Like,
put that in.
I think I was actually most recently telling Grandma about
put that
this.
on a t-shirt.
Like, Scott could be a very different, like honestly, like kind of bad person, and he has not changed at all with any of the internet success. So I don't think he has middle child syndrome.
I can't believe you just said that about me. That's so crazy.
I've said that to a lot of people.
That was almost sweet.
Almost nice.
I have said this a lot. Picture me in any like social setting. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be the center of attention.
Yeah,
I would say in person, not at all.
I've hung out
with like your job more so is more. Obviously.
But if I wasn't,
he kind of has to be.
Yeah.
But like I've hung out with Scott and his friends several times for like party buses and stuff. Mm-hmm. Not even a little bit.
No, you've always been more of the shy one in public.
Not necessarily like in the background, but like kinda.
Well, you know what I always end up doing, and it's even with groups of people I don't know. I end up being like the mediator that like keeps conversations going.
Yeah,
like I bounce around to like make sure that things stay focused.
Oh, actually,
which is crazy to say because this goes off the rails constantly on this podcast.
I know when this came up. It was when I was with Ryan and Gigi in Chicago, and you were standing there with a line of people waiting to meet you. And I was telling them, I was like, this is so like out of his element. It's like, I'm sure he's enjoying this and like it's very fun for him, but I know ultimately he would feel more like at ease and like comfortable just standing with us and talking with us. Like this is a fun experience and like he should be doing it, but I know he'd be like more comfortable.
It's
just
not your
us.
personality.
Yeah.
To do that.
No, not at all. Not at all. So actually, you're incorrect with your assessment.
Well, now I want to look up.
And
the
how
other.
dare you? And you're blocked.
Yep. See ya.
So,
You're not blocked,
This is
Kara.
your last
You're
episode.
not, you're not blocked,
Kara.
Kara.
What's your handle? I'll find
Kara,
you.
you're not blocked.
Kara? You're on thin ice, Kara.
Youngest child says social and outgoing, creative and funny. Also says attention seeking. It's probably just gonna say that for all of them. It's gonna be like a
Aren't we all,
horoscope.
though? Don't we all crave attention? Isn't that the whole point? You know?
These are all, I mean, rebellious, risk taking,
But none of us are
spoiled.
rebellious.
Yeah, that's
What
what I'm
is
wondering
that?
what that
For
is.
sure.
Responsible,
In charge. Yeah.
responsible, mature, effective leader, sense of entitlement.
Yes.
Now we're cooking. What else?
I'm not gonna say it's
Keep
wrong. It's correct.
I think Scott's was probably the most like far off.
Yeah. That's crazy that they would say that about me.
But parts of it I feel like are
Well, that's
accurate,
also
so.
just the AI overview. I don't know
Yeah.
what Kara's thinking the middle child thing is.
Okay, you're unblocked.
Actually, no. Just double down and tell us what you think. Why
I was going to
Scott
say,
is the
you're
middle child.
unblocked just so you can leave another
Yeah, double down.
follow-up and explain yourself.
Yep.
And then you're immediately blocked again.
If it's bad.
And then Steven asked if there was
Steven Bridges?
not Bridges.
Wouldn't that
Stephen
be crazy?
Brundage, Rubik's Cube guy.
Not
Could be.
Bridges, sorry. Asked if we have any stories behind our names.
No.
I kind of think
Your name is Greg. What are you talking about? You don't know yours?
I know my name. I'm wondering. I don't know my name.
Oh, jeez.
I kind of think that mom just liked the name. I don't think there
know.
was a story behind it.
I think she probably thought that is going to be on a mug and we'll be able to find that.
And I did not plan it work out.
that actually is
it's on
something
some
that
mugs.
mom and dad did pick names that she could find on a keychain or a mug in a gift store. So
Mm-hmm.
that actually was something.
And it
On a
took her
Coke.
many, many years to find a Greg mug.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Specifically, we have mugs with our names that have like a description
It's
of
like Irish definitions or
Yeah.
something as well.
And
Yeah, here's
the-
what this name means.
Yeah.
these two and our parents had them for years and she could not find a Greg one. So she got me one that was like NDSU Bison Greg as like a fill in.
Yeah.
And then she eventually did find one.
Like not that long ago.
Yeah.
Which Greg is not an uncommon
no,
name.
No.
it's not at all.
No.
Yeah, it's also the name. It's more of like a Gen X name, I think.
I
Isn't
don't
it
Yeah.
like people that are
people
like in
my
their
age
40s?
are not. Yeah. There's really no young Gregs, which I actually kind of like that. Well, like among my network, if someone says Greg, they know who they're talking about.
Mhm.
But I know several Andys and Zachs, and like
Yeah,
I'm the
Tyler.
one and only.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Of
not
my
a ton
friends.
of guys around my age named Scott either.
Mm-mm.
That,
No.
Not that I
No.
know, actually. I mean, yeah, Scott the Woz is like another.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, who's a YouTuber named Scott?
Mhm.
Too bad, it's Scott the Woz, and it
Yeah.
always will be.
Mhm.
And I love Scott, and he's a
Mhm.
great guy. But yeah, unless for some reason he retires, he's claimed the Scott YouTube title.
There were no other Scots in high school, were there?
No.
No.
There was only one other Laura at Kindred.
Uh-huh.
But it was like common enough to where you obviously know the name, but not so common that you see it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
My name was supposed to be Michelle, but my mom has a cousin named Michelle. So then they decided ultimately, we can't do the cousin thing. So then they went with Laura.
Is there a lot of pressure on naming your children?
Yeah, kind
I
of.
don't know. Pressure in what way?
Well, just like,
Oh, like don't get it wrong.
Yeah, does it freak
yeah.
you out where it's like you pick it and then 6 months later you're like, I'm not liking it.
I mean, I'm sure people think that all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah. And you could technically just change it.
you could.
Yeah.
If
you could.
6 months, you probably I got about 6 month buffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't tell a lot of people.
Mhm.
Don't announce your baby,
Yeah.
and you'd probably be good to go. You'd be set. Soft launch the baby 6 months
It's
in.
just a soft, just a cold open.
They just call him baby.
Yeah. Oh, little sweet baby.
Mhm.
Sweet baby. And don't even tell grandma when she comes over.
Nope.
Say give us 6 months, we'll tell you the baby's name.
Yep.
Well.
Oh no.
We have come to the end of yet another episode.
Your shirt's dry, your pants are dry.
It's dry and
Yep.
a little bit sticky.
I'm good.
Oh, you know what? Can we do a fun game? Because I mentioned it to you guys earlier, but on the way out, what is this hoodie from? Anybody know what video this hoodie was
thought you
featured
Wait,
said
are
it
you
when we were
asking
filming.
us?
No, I said I already told you guys.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I don't think I said, did I?
Yeah,
When you
you
spelled
did.
on
You
it.
said it.
I think you did when you spilled
You
on it.
absolutely did.
And then you talked Publisher Clearinghouse.
And I said, "There's the blonde behind you," and you said,
Yeah.
"Where?
Yeah.
Are you drunk?"
I made that stupid face like 4 times.
Yeah. What? What's this hoodie from? Please, every person comment the answer to that question. I want to see like 500 answers to that question.
Oh, how did that happen just now? That's crazy. Holy smokes. Oh,
He was so excited. Should we play a fun game? What's this hoodie from? He was so happy.
all right.
So happy.
Golly. That ticks me
Bro.
off.
Pulled the rug out from under him.
Yeah.
Ticks me off that just happened.
Oh man.
Man, that's just not what you want. Not how you want to end it. Really is a bummer. Something I already said. I was thinking the other day, who's this Dean guy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Why is he
no.
always making lists?
We made it to 21.
What a
And we're
creep.
still talking about Dean.
Anyway, I think I'll remember this. Thanks for joining us late at night. No matter what time it is, it's always late at night here at the I'll Remember This podcast. Thank you for joining us once again for another late night.
Just in circles, absolutely running laps. And he's doing a beer mile.
Goodbye.